YouTubers, hi. Thanks for viewing my video here. This is going to be for fire signs, okay? This is a general reading, so this is for Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I was intuitively guided to break it up into elements for the rest of May here. So if you are cross-watching, understand that, you could hold these elements in your chart, whether it be your Sun, Moon, or Rising, or your partner. So if you need to, figure out what your Sun, Moon, and Rising is, you can email me and I can help you, or you can Google it, Sun, Moon, and Rising astrological chart, and a few different websites will come up where you can plug in the information and find out where you are, your Sun, Moon, and Rising, and also your partner's Sun, Moon, and Rising, who you believe is your love of your soul, your soulmate, divine partner, twin flame, okay? So this is going to be for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, in regards to romantic partnerships, where they're at this current moment, and what is to come in regards to this fire sign element here. Okay. So what I intuitively picked up on, and this is in relation to the feminine energy regardless of who you are in the relationship, okay, or who your partner is, that there is a stubborn sense of energy where, the fire signs want communication, yet they're not willing to communicate. And the reason being is because they feel slighted and snubbed in a way. They could have been cut out by the partner, and feeling as if, this partner, if what they're feeling is real, this partner needs to step forward in communicating with them, where then they will feel comfortable in the communication. I'm also picking up that, masculine fire energies have been silenced lately, where, their partner, they basically just kind of distance themselves in a way, and both feeling, in a sense of, is this the right decision or is this not? But feeling intuitively guided back to the other person, wanting to resolve issues and talk it out. Yet fire signs are unwilling to do so, as they feel that the other energy in relation to them should be the ones to reach out first. So let's see where these energies lie right now with fire signs. This is for Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, for the month of May 2017. And the messages have been, aligning with the other elements as I've been doing these readings here. So there's, Mercury went back direct, and that's the planet of communication. It's now everybody wants to communicate, yet no one's communicating yet at this time, but it's coming this month. And relation into where these signs fall in your chart, I'm picking up heavily that the masculine energy in relation to, the partnership, whether it's same sex or not, is working on building their foundation, where they then feel stable enough to make the relationship work, where they feel that they will be able to not only invest their time, but they will have the money in order to invest in the relationship process of building a foundation together. I'm also picking up, with fire signs here, you could also be involved with another person. And the reason for not wanting to communicate with this person is due to the fact that you went back to a karmic relationship, or you're in a marriage, or you're working on getting out of a marriage or karmic relationship. You may be living under the same roof, you may not, but it's almost as if it's like you were living under the same roof. You guys could have stuff at each other's places, and now it's accumulating that stuff back in order to feel comfortable with breaking the tie completely, so that you can be with your divine partner. There's also a sense of that karmic relationship giving you a lack of self-worth. And upon the separation from the soulmate and giving your attention to this karmic partner caused you to see within that karmic relationship what it is that was missing, because what you felt with the soulmate when you met the soulmate, the lover of your soul, you did not ever feel with the divine or with the karmic relationship. And that divine partnership awakened those feelings in order for you to understand that you needed to have, you know, the courage, the strength in order to walk away from that relationship and be with the lover of your soul. And once you felt that passion and ignition within the soulmate, you felt as if that was, you know, delusional in a sense. And that the person that you were comfortable with, that you've been with for so long, look, there's just cards flying all over the place, that you felt that you could go back to the karmic relationship with those feelings, and that would be what, you know, you carried from that soulmate. Yet that karmic relationship was never meant to work out. It was the soulmate coming in to basically wake you up to that. Now, excuse me, I have to get these off the floor. I'm so sorry. Okay. Now, I'm going to allow these cards the way that they come out here. Okay. And I'm not going to flip these other ones over because I'm going to wait till the reading begins completely. So now I'm using cartomancy in regards to fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo for the month of May. Give me the current moment path and what to expect coming up on the path for fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. May 2017. Energies as of the current moment and what is coming up. Yeah, communication card is the first card that flipped out. In order to resolve these problems, to have future progression here. That's what the fire signs are desiring, yet the fire signs will not, I'm picking up will not, make that communication first. It's a very stubborn energy I'm picking up with fire, which makes sense. Fire sign just flew out. Feminine fire sign energy. Yep. Again, this is general, so take with you, you know, what works for this part of it, and what, you know, check your other elements. As I stated, they're tying in together, which is why I always do the universal, but I was intuitively guided to do this today so you could cross-watch and put the pieces together, what works with you. If it doesn't resonate, then the messages aren't for you if they do not resonate, okay? Yeah, fire signs are stubborn, but like their energies are like crazy right now. I can feel it. You got cards just flying out everywhere. Okay, this intuitively guided is like done. Okay, let me just put these in order, okay? It's definitely the feminine energies, regardless of where that, you know, again, it's general, masculine, feminine, but you know where you lie within this, okay? Let's see. Crazy, crazy. Okay, so fire signs, you're definitely dealing with water elements, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're also dealing with air. Now, this could be part of your chart or a part of the other person's chart. So sun, moon, and rising. There's also air element, water element, also other fire element. Or this just, actually, I'm just picking up that this is feminine energy in relation to fire signs, okay? But you could be dealing masculine with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But again, this is general, so it could be masculine also. Yep. All right, check it. At the bottom of the romance angels, you got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, getting to know each other, and the travel card in regards to this spiritual journey. At the bottom of the Cartomancy deck, this is the air element in relation to action and change in social standing. And here's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water energy. So there's definitely a connection between water and air. They both wish and desire to have the same things. This separation has caused them both to feel fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy situation because they want to develop this relationship. They both realize that they are on a spiritual journey together, and this emotional excitement they felt between each other caused lower energies to come to the surface of unrequited love, you know, feeling hurt, feeling slighted, snubbed. Now, gaining financial stability in order to give their time and energy freely so that they can travel to see each other as they indicated before, because they want this new beginning. And this also indicates that they're making this happen. They're manifesting this. So what it shows here, the first two cards that come out are deception, past life relationship, and separation. So this person that came into your life, fire signs, this new love that stirred your romantic feelings here. There was a lack of getting to know each other, which caused deception, feelings of deception to arise. Feeling as if the person was lying to you, not being honest with their feelings, which are past life residual energies. And through this separation, okay, the deepest lesson here is to understand that you deserve love and that you are lovable. The deception here that caused the separation has, in a sense, made you feel as if this person is a player, that they're not real. And this is what has caused you to be under these, you know, stubborn energies here. Flirt. You feel as if this person is nothing more than a flirt. And you're waiting for them to make the effort. And that's the way that you feel that they should be moving toward. If they were not a player and this deceptive act that you feel caused this separation, okay? You've now understood what you do deserve. You do deserve love. That's the lesson you learned here. But what you're feeling, fire signs, is that if this person was not a player, just a flirt, then they're the ones that need to make the effort in order to show you that you're their true love. Now what it shows here is that the lack of progression, the setback in this verbal communication in order to lay foundations for success here, is due to home environment. Okay? Because I'm picking up here that, and this is in relation to others too, is that this deception that you feel, and it could be vice versa, it could be you being the one that's deceptive, because you still had a karmic relationship, a past life relationship that you were still dealing with, and that's why the separation came about. But you learned through meeting this person, this new love that you met, that going back to this karmic relationship that caused the separation was not going to work out in the way that you felt it may or may not work out through comfortability, because you felt that, in a sense, that soul connection you thought you felt was nothing more than an illusion, that the person was just a player. And that if they truly wanted to be with you and that they are your true love, then they would make the effort in order to do so. But there's been lack of progression with this person making efforts towards you, and it's due to a home environment. It's due to karmic relationship. I'm also picking up here that you are telepathically communicating with this person in order to understand whether or not this is real or if you are feeling delusional. It's showing here through these improvements within yourself, your efforts are going to be rewarded. This indicates that the partner that you want to make the effort towards you to resolve these problems could be making communication within this month, before the end of the month here. On both sides of this relationship, there has been ambition ignited to achieve success. Because upon meeting this person, this is the feminine energy, this is also the intimacy card. Through this, it has ignited karma. Karma that needed to be brought to the surface in order for you to understand that you deserve love, and the way that you deserve love is by loving yourself, first and foremost. And now the pressure in this relationship in regards to yourself and the other person has been pressured and forced to break down the established patterns, because yes, this person is your soulmate. This is the lover of your soul. But this separation was caused to past life residual energies, fears from the past that came to the surface, which made you feel as if the person you were with was being deceptive, or vice versa. The person that, you know, felt this connection with you felt like you were being deceptive, that you were nothing more than a flirt and a player. That's why there's this separation. But the deeper lesson was that you both deserve love. And now it's time to make the effort towards the person who you know now is your true love. Yet, fire signs are being very stubborn with the communication because they feel deceived. Yet, the other person also, in a sense, feels deceived because you're sharing energies, remember? So what it's showing here is that here's the fire energy, okay? Careful evaluation before taking action. In order to have victory over all of this, because you want a new beginning and a new phase of life. Both of these fell out next to each other. New beginning, new phases of life right here. Victory. You want victory, that's why you're not taking action, because you feel this other person should be the one making the effort towards you, which is water. This is the water element here. But there needs to be a complete ending to the past karmic relationships, the past life relationships that caused the separation, the karmic relationships that, you know, fire signs could have went back to, and or water signs went back to, needed to end completely. And from the completion of those karmic relationships, here's where the healing and steady improvements come from. In relation to the deception, this is the deception card also. Third-party interference, loss, okay? There needs to be healing over this because there has been a complete ending to these karmic relationships. I stated that before. These divine energies came together. They went back to karmic relationships in order to work through the negative lower emotions. Now, the lack of progression is due to the fears of it not being real between the two people, and now we're at a standstill. But understand that karmic relationships have ended, and now there's healing over this deception. Careful planning and caution is being taken because neither of the energies want to push against the lower energies. They also don't want to push the partner because they're fearful that they are not going to get the response that they truly want, which is, from the day I met you, I loved you. And there's so much fear in regards to people saying that to each other because of negative emotions attached to unfortunate events from the past. That's where all of these scattered energies are coming from, which is why fire signs, there was freaking cards flying all over the place. There's no, coincidences whatsoever in relation to this being the last card and the cards flying all over the place. The biggest message here is that you need to understand you deserve love and that you are lovable. And I do truly believe that fire signs have progressed a lot here in regards to this divine partnership. That they have learned now that the deception that caused this separation was due to karmic energies from the past. And that this new love that was stirred within them by the divine partnership that came in is real. But the fickleness and scattered energies are coming from the past in relation to other people trying to break this relationship apart. Because I'm picking up heavily that in regards to fire signs and, you know, sun, moon, or rising, in regards to water signs, sun, moon, or rising, it could be in your chart or, you know, your partner's chart. And I'm also picking up air heavily, sun, moon, or rising. You know what? It's all elements. It could be earth too. Sun, moon, or rising. That there was a lot of gossip and talk. And you had catalysts come in and say, hey, whether it was feminine or masculine energy in relation to your partner, regardless, they're a player. Or she's not serious about anyone. He's not serious about anyone. He's always with a different person. Made you question this relationship and how you felt all along. So now fire signs are, in a sense, waiting for effort to be made towards them to confirm that it is true love that they feel within themselves in relation to that other person. Because I do feel here heavily that fire signs have definitely grown in how they feel about themselves, which is causing them to be stubborn, because through their growth, they don't want to reach out to the other person because they feel the other person, if they have grown as much as they have, they can step forward. And the fire signs will be accepting to that person. There is going to be victory over all of this. There is a new beginning and a new phase coming in regards to water and definitely earth, sun, moon, and rising, whether it's in your chart or the other. This is a soulmate connection. Karma is being worked out, and there is going to be intimacy coming back in between these relationships. But I'm definitely picking up heavily whether you are an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. You are comfortable enough within yourself to know where you stand in regards to this. Yet, there is still a little bit of karma underlying in regards to whether or not this person is for real or not. And fire signs, in a sense, are refusing to make effort forward towards this person because they feel that if this is true love, that that person should make the effort towards them. And if this separation was caused due to the fact that they were nothing more than a player, fire signs are cool with it. But there is that underlying desire to want to be with this person because they do believe that they are on a divine mission and spiritual journey with this person, as they have never felt this connection before. But they have learned a karmic lesson throughout this. They have removed all karmic relationships from their past out of their life. And they believe that if this person is the lover of their soul, that they will make the effort towards them so that they can reciprocate. That's what I'm picking up for fire signs. Sun, moon, and rising, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, thank you guys very much for viewing this video. I hope that you can relate and understand. Again, this is for the month of May, from now until the end of May, in relation to all the elements. And, you know, I'm posting all of them at the same time so you can cross-check your sun, moon, and rising. And again, if you need any help with your chart, you can always contact me. And I will be back tomorrow with universal energies and also a topic video. So thank you guys so much. You know I love you. Bye-bye.